Hey guys, welcome back to another build. Now we've got a support Cloyster and an ice type Cloyster. It's a pretty good water type Pokemon as well, so we're deciding to do a water type build on Cloyster. Water type Tera, held item Shell Bell to restore health the more damage we deal. Max EV is in HP and attack. You may not want to come against special attackers with this Pokemon, especially if they have any move whatsoever that's super effective against you, because it has quite low special defense as you can see. But the bright side is against physical attackers, this thing's defense is so incredible you will barely take any damage. 396 defense, we've not even got EVs into it, we've got our EVs into HP and attack. Adamant nature, max IVs and everything except for special attack. The ability shell armor so that it can actually crit us. So if we are against a physical attacker and we use iron defense, for example, there is no way it's doing any damage to us whatsoever. And this is intended for physical attackers, so there's basically just no way we can go down against physical attackers, really, as long as we get the iron defense off. And also we have Shell Smash, which will increase our attack, special attack, and speed by 2 stages each, but lower our defense and special defense. That doesn't matter because we have iron defense to counter that, so the idea would be iron defense, then Shell Smash into Razor Shell, and use Aqua Ring at the start while you set up to just keep getting health back if needed. And Razor Shell has a 50% chance to lowering our target's defense. So if that does happen and we have Shell Smash, we'll be on +2 attack and we'll just keep lowering the opponent's defense with a 50% chance. So every other turn roughly, and we'll just keep doing more damage every couple of turns. It'll be great. Well, that's the idea anyway. Let's put it into action. So we have a raid here. It's going to be a 6-star ground type Batcalibur. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we have an Intimidate user, we have a Pokemon that can burn, and we have an Arboliver. I guess you don't get much better than that. Honestly, yeah, we're just going to go into an Iron Defense straight away. Oh, it has Body Press. Good job we have Iron Defense then. So we get into an Iron Defense there. Body Press is a move that I completely forgot that this thing had. Maybe we should have a look what it actually has. So, Batcalibur. Does it play reset? It does. But it doesn't do it anytime soon. It does it at 20% HP remaining. Its start resets at 50% HP remaining. Reduce Terror Charge at 75% HP remaining. Okay. Has a couple of Snowscapes in there, trigger moves. It'll probably be using Snowscape a lot. It usually does that anyway. But maybe it'll use actual moves more often because it's got super effective ones against us. So we could do with Terrestrializing as soon as possible, so that's not the case. We're going to start to use Razor Shells here, try and get defense drops. We do get a defense drop first turn. Amazing. The only bad thing about Razor Shell is that it has a 5% chance to miss, but with a 50% chance to drop defense, you can't really complain at that. Wait a minute. Is it increasing its own attack? I saw Thermal Exchange, and if the Drifloon keeps trying to use Will-O-Wisp and activating Thermal Exchange, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. But we'll have to see. If that does happen, worst case scenario, we just use Iron Defense pretty much as soon as possible. Okay, so it uses Snowscape, fails Thermal Exchange. Stop it. Drifloon, stop it. Don't do this. Throw in the raid. Ah well. We're just going to use another Razor Shell here. I'm pretty sure it just stole our Terror Charge, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what it did? We get another defense drop. Awesome. Stat reset at 50% HP remaining, that's fine. Is this where the shield goes up? Yep, okay. I don't think we actually have our Terror because we would have got it stolen at some point. We did. Can we get a defense drop though? Let's see. We do a tiny bit of damage. Do we get a defense drop? We do. We get another one. Defense traps are treating us well this raid. And now we can Terrestrialize here before he resets. And we'll probably do an incredible amount of damage because what's he on? He's on -4 defense. We're on +2 attack. Yep. So Terrestrialize and do damage. Remove that weakness to Body Press, not Body Slam, that we have. I would imagine this does at least half the shield. Even though Batcalibur's defense is very good because pseudo legendaries usually have very good stats all around. Unless something weird's going on with that Pokemon. But let's see. Okay, so we Terrestrialize, we got that extra stab. We remove our weakness, we use Razor Shell and do other half the shield. Removes negative effects from itself. That was always going to happen. Snowscape, okay. So as long as the Tauros keeps going down, I mean, yeah, I do want it to go down. I'm not going to lie and say I don't want it to go down. Then we might be able to keep its attack in check, because it looks like, okay, switch to Shadow Ball. We love that. More Shadow Balls, the better. And now we're just going to start to use Razor Shells. Don't get a defense drop that turn. I don't see the point in using setup moves here, because at 20% we're going to get nullified anyway. So I want to try and get a couple of defense drops. That's why we're settling for low damage at the minute. So we do get a defense drop. That's amazing. Snowscape tries going up again. So he's going to use more Snowscapes now that he's not super effective against us anymore. It's usually how it goes. There's the nullify. It's fine. Honestly, I might even use Shell Smash. We'll go on -1 defense, but I don't think I mind that at the minute. That was our free turn. So just get that defense up by 2 stages, and then we'll go back to doing a lot of damage. He can't crit us anyway, and I don't think he has a move that can do anywhere near as much as taking us out, and he can't crit. So I think we're safe. I think we're more than safe. Will-O-Wisp, don't do that, please. Okay, we use an attack and nearly take it out in one shot. Thermal Exchange because of the Will-O-Wisp the Drifloon just tried using. And now we'll use one more Razor Shell and end it. We could have used less Razor Shells, as you saw there. It was on 8 out of 16. We could have used more Shell Smashes by using more Iron Defense than Shell Smashes until we got to +6. But we were just kind of going with the flow, and we take down the Batcalibur quite easily. Even the body presses weren't doing too much damage, as you saw. And boom. Okay, we don't get anything. Unfortunate. Let's move on to the next raid. Okay, looks like we have a 6-star Rock-type Dusknoir this time, which is another physical attacker, which is nice. Let's get straight into it. This might be a little bit of a pain, because he will probably keep us constantly burnt, but hopefully we'll get the dub. Let's begin. Now, the only stat reset from Dusknoir comes at 10% HP remaining, and it doesn't nullify, but the annoying thing is, it does have Spite, and it will keep us burnt all raid. So I think we'll just use 2 Iron Defenses, maybe 3. We'll see how much damage we're taking. Oh, we avoid the Will-O-Wisp. That's amazing. So that's just a free turn with a little bit of time at the cost of it, I guess. But now we're on +4 defense. It does have Dark Pulse. Yeah, that's what it's going to be using. That's fine, honestly. We take those. Gravity. Okay. I don't know why it uses Gravity, but we'll take those, and now we'll use 3 Shell Smashes, get ourselves to max attack. We might as well, right? Because it's not going to attack us anyway. I mean, it's not going to nullify anyway, so there's no harm in just getting ourselves to max attack, especially if it hits one of those spites while we're using Razor Shell. Because they are trigger moves, but it uses it twice a raid, so there is a good chance it will hit us on one of them. 25% chance to hit everyone, and it uses it twice. But we'll see. Okay, so our defense fell, our special defense fell. That's kind of dangerous, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, that is quite dangerous with Dark Pulse. I completely forgot about that. How much Dark Pulse doing? Okay. So I think we just go to +4 then, because I don't want to actually go to -3, because I think that'll be way too dangerous. So now we get defense drop, amazing. We should get enough health back. Oh, I don't think that's enough health back, actually. Dark Pulse. Maybe we made a big mistake there, going to -2. Maybe we should have just gone to +2. Was that a crit? That was a crit, amazing. That's definitely what we needed. We don't get the defense drop. We do get a lot of health back. I was hoping that we'd be paralyzed and unable to move. Use a Spite. It does hit us, trigger move. And that takes away our Razor Shell. Okay. It is letting us use another one before the shield goes up. Hopefully that's another crit. No, I didn't think so. Defense drop? Amazing. Okay. So we get health back to 106. Oh, 200. We might be okay here. Dark Pulse. Boom. I think we risk it here and just terrestrialize. Because we got the extra defense drop, I'm thinking that it is worth just terrestrializing. I did make the mistake of using 2 Shell Smashes when I should have only used 1, or maybe even none, and just let the Razor Shell kind of do its work. But that would have been risky if we got hit by a Spite. Now that I think about it, it was a tricky one. But let's see, I should do over half the shield. We're on +4, he's on -2. So it's like a 6 difference. Well, a -6 in total, should I say. And now we use Razor Shell. Please do it over half. Boom. Oh, we nearly break the shield. Was that a crit? No, it wasn't. We get a defense drop. We might be able to take it out next hit and avoid the stat reset altogether. Let's see. Dark Pulse, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Good job it can't crit, because a crit Dark Pulse would be ridiculous. His second spite hit the Clodsire. I didn't think both of the spites would hit us, but you never know. And this should finish him off because we got the extra defense drop. And boom, does finish him off. Over half the time remaining, but that could have gone south real quick because I completely forgot that it had a special attack. But hey, we got there in the end. And boom, Dust Noir goes down. Very confident, but well, a very confident raid there, but could have been a bit shaky if things went a bit wrong in the middle there. And boom, do we get any Mystica? Please give us some. No. Okay, fair enough. And that's going to be our water-type Cloyster. Let me know if you're going to use this one, because I personally think this is an amazing Pokemon against physical attackers and a great water-type choice. Honestly, just because of its amazing defense, its great setup moves, its move that has a 50% chance of lowering defense every turn. Honestly, might even put it maybe top 3 of Kitakami water types. Maybe. But let me know what you think. I'm going to put the last build that we did on screen right now. If you want to go check that out, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more builds. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Is that a shiny? Are you shiny? I don't think it's shiny. Damn, thought it was shiny. Well, see you later.